G'day friends, another quick video on one of the most exciting topics on the internet right now, which is Hbar hashgraph. And this one's just a quick one, just really in response to one of my mates, Mr. Muffler, who has a great channel, and he just put out a video with regard to Hbar price and whether he would ever sell his Hbar and when to do it, and if he did do it, that he would tell you, and being transparent and all that stuff. But see, I don't think it's a bad thing to ever sell Hbar, but my question is, why would you sell something that's always appreciating? And that's a big implication that I've just put there, because I've implied that Hbar will always go up, and I believe it will. And there's only 50 billion Hbars, and that's capped. So as the requirement for Hbar grows, because it is the fuel that runs the hashgraph network, once that demand grows and it's necessary as a requirement to run the system, and more use cases come on, and more of the world realizes the value of Hbar, I just can't logically see how the price can go down. And what we're really talking about here is Hbar versus US dollar. I'll pick the US dollar because it is the reserve currency, and what it does, it reflects and exposes really the value of the US dollar in relation to Hbar, something that's actually worth something. And you can have your money in US dollars and it's always being depreciated, just every second of every day as they create that fiat. It's just depreciating. But as Hbars come into your account, they're actually always appreciating, and it's indicative of its value as compared to the US dollar. So many of you may not really understand what I'm talking about here, and think that I might be trying to be a bit of a psychic in saying that Hbar will continue to increase in value. But I think the value is already set, and it's just going to realize more and more value as time goes along, and I really can't see it going down ever. It'll just go up and up and up. And what I mean by that, once again, the value is set, but in relation to the US dollar, it will go up and up, and other currencies, it'll just go up and up and up and up in relation to that. Okay, so why would you sell it if it's going to keep increasing in value? Why wouldn't you stake it as collateral if you needed to use US dollars for something, or dollars, whichever country you're in, for something? Why wouldn't you just stake it and utilize DeFi to do what you have to do the business, make the profit, do what you need to do, and then settle that loan with less Hbars that were initially needed to do the whole loan in the first place, or do the whole lot of business in the first place. These are the opportunities that are going to keep on opening up because of that constant increase. Now, I'm not saying there's not going to be dips along the way. Of course there will be. But generally speaking, I believe it'll constantly increase in relation to any dollar of any country of the world. And that's a big call, but we'll see what happens. We're looking pretty right so far, and it is early days. But if you really understand this technology and the implications of this technology, you'll see that Lehman could be right here, that for the next 100 years, this thing could, and probably will, increase in value in relation to any fiat currency of the world. So no rush to get in, but the sooner the better. So even if it's little bits and pieces, I'm not a rich man, but you know, if I have to go without lunch for a couple of days to get a few Hbars, well, you know, I can buy a nice dinner later on. But yeah, get into it bit by bit. Someone I told about it a couple of weeks ago has doubled his money already. But whether you get in then or you get in now, you'll realise a reward, and just in the increase in the value once again in relation to the dollar denomination of your country. So anyway, just another quick one, and until next time, peace.